It's safe to say that InZOI is an ambitious simulation game, from its graphics to its open world environment and of course the customization and features like the character creation. But now the devs have made an official statement on one feature in particular that has drawn both praise and criticism. And I will say, regardless, I do appreciate that the InZOI devs seem to respond fairly quickly. On the other hand, I do hope they are able to balance out, of course, fan demands or requests with the development of their own game, which of course is a problem for any of these games in development. Hello everyone, we have seen that there are some discussions regarding the generative AI feature used in InZOI. All AI features within InZOI utilize proprietary models developed by Krafton and are trained using solely company-owned and copyright issue-free assets and data. In addition, InZOI's AI capabilities are built in to the client as on-device solutions and therefore do not make communications online with external servers. And I do actually really appreciate that they address this publicly. I know they say things on their Discord server, but not everybody knows about the Discord server and not everybody is always active. However, this of course did draw a variety of reactions, from people not caring at all to saying don't cave to the people who are complaining, to some people still expressing concerns. Sarah, aka Fake Gamer Girl, said, "I genuinely don't want to be a hater, but if it's only trained on company-owned and copyright-free issue assets, then how did people generate these?" And as we can see here, we see some Mickey Mouse characters. However, there are some possible reasons. Not to defend unethically trained AI, but Mickey Mouse entered public domain fairly recently, and the duck model could have just been ripped off rubber ducks. That said, we do need to take every statement concerning AI with a big chunk of salt. Now again, keep in mind that AI is an umbrella term, and we are talking specifically about a form of generative AI. I think it's important to preface this because so often people either say AI is all good or AI is all bad, and honestly, it's a very nuanced and complex topic. Now, this interpretation seems to think they're going to do it in the future rather than right now. I could be wrong, but the way it worded, it sounds like moving forward, they're going to use their own source for AI-generated images. So anything made prior to this might have been under different terms. Honestly, I didn't read it this way because it seems more active. It says all AI features within InZOI utilize proprietary models, not that they are going to use proprietary models. That's just my interpretation. You can let me know if you agree with the other commenter instead. However, someone did point out something they found within the character creator demo. I did some data mining on the demo and it came with a vanilla stable diffusion model, and you can see it right here. Now, as far as this, again, this is very complex as well. I did want to do a little bit of research. I couldn't find a ton. There is actually a pending class action lawsuit. There's a couple artists that are suing over Stable Diffusion for stealing their work for AI art. The lawsuit claims that Stable Diffusion tool used by Stability Art, DeviantArt, and Midjourney were trained on billions of copyrighted images scraped from the internet and contained within this dataset. Now again, I cannot substantiate these claims. This is just a class action lawsuit, and I do not know any of the details about how this is going to go, or if it's going to actually even go anywhere. And of course, it is a couple steps removed, even if all of this is true. My goal here is not, of course, to trash on any game. Oh, that Krafton did respond. I think that's great. I don't know yet what I think about the response because, like I said, I think it seems kind of complex, and there's a lot of contradictory information. All that said, it's clear they are listening to critique, and I think that could make a good foundation for the game. Balancing out critique with developing the best game possible with what you have, though, is always important, and that is something I mentioned for Paralives too. You can't appease everyone, and you gotta make the game that makes sense for you. On the note, thanks so much for listening, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.